Hi, it's me, Marie. Um, I don't know, welcome back to the channel. I don't even know if I'm even allowed to say that with my, 33 subscribers or something. That's, just over the amount of people in my class at school. Um, I realize I've been inactive for, 4 months or something like that. And it's mainly because I haven't had any. I kind of forgot to just upload. I'm gonna be a terrible YouTuber. Um, I've pretty much been busy all this time with the idea of sixth form. If you don't know what sixth form is, it's basically where you go to for 2 or 3 years in the UK. It's compulsory, you have to go, it's not like you get to choose. And even if it was optional, I'd still have to go because my parents are strict. Um, I want to upload about elementals, but I kind of don't have time to do that anymore. I mean, you're probably wondering what about lockdown or the holidays. Yeah, I had a whole summer to do it. I had 15 weeks of summer to upload about elementals, but I just wasn't bothered, which is really sad. Because I don't know. Um, in terms of updates about it, it's I'm basically just drawing normally. I lost my drawing tablet, which is absolutely fantastic. So now I've just been forced to draw on paper, which isn't bad. I prefer drawing on paper, but I really thought that the summer would be a good opportunity for me to try and learn how to use an electronic tablet because I don't have. I know my parents are gonna get me a new one with a screen or an iPad. That's too much to ask for, so I'm thinking I should just work with what I have. And I mean, a drawing tablet is quite hard to use, and the software I'm using is just literally just Sketchbook. If you don't know what Sketchbook is, it's a really basic drawing app, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to get Clip Studio Paint because that's really good. I mean, it's for comics, but if you it has molds that you can use. The only problem is that I have a free trial because there is no way I am paying for a subscription for something that I'm probably not going to use every single day. And the problem with using the trial version of Clip Studio Paint is the fact that if you do draw and you try to save it, it won't let you save. So I had to screenshot all of my work. I don't know if I can put it on here, but I had to screenshot all of my work, which is so sad because it would be really nice if I could just save it to my computer without, because it meant that I couldn't change the layers once I exited the program. So if I needed to exit the program for some to get to have dinner or something, it means I had to come back, had to put my screenshot on, and then I'd have to work from that. So I'd just have to deal with any mistakes or sketches or any layers that I ruined, which was really annoying. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, I'm not really too worried about animation at the moment. I'm more worried about finalizing everything. I mean, I've been working on Elemental since, well, I can even say since I was born. I'm not joking. This has just been something that's I've been born with. I'm not even lying to you. But the problem is that there are still some things I haven't sorted out yet. I've done every single character. I already done the last episode of the show ages ago, 3 years ago. I already knew what the season finale was going to be about. I mean, kind of. I'm still a bit stuck on a choice because when it comes to the season finale, I kind of I'm kind of stuck there. I know it's not really something to think about now, but the finale is really important because that's where you're making your characters work towards. And when it comes to my conclusion to the show, it's really complicated because these two endings that I want to have, they it finishes the show in two different ways. And I don't want to say it, obviously. It's not like anyone's actually going to watch this and they're going to use it as spoilers in the future. I know that no one's going to listen to this anyway, but the two endings have such a significant effect on the story that I've been really stuck on choosing which one. And the problem is both are good, both are really good endings, both are really meaningful, and they leave the reader feeling a certain type of emotion, but feel like one is too much and one is too little, one is too cliche, and I feel like the other one is too bizarre. Bizarre as in like I shouldn't make people who've watched for like, because the show technically has like what, like 7 seasons if you include the prequel one. I'd feel bad if the ending that I'm thinking of putting into the show happens, because I feel like the people watching will not be very happy. It's not bad, and I can't say it's not. I can't say it's good either. I can't say what the ending's like, obviously, but it's something that I'm gonna have to figure out sooner or later. I'm thinking about doing the one that I think I know which one I want to do, but I want to know if I'm going to be satisfied with that. But I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be, I can't say revolutionary because I'm sure people have done it before, but it's going to stick with people. So that's up with Elementals and stuff. Characters are all good. There was like a new character, I guess. I don't know. I don't really come up with new characters. Characters are just there, and I seem to find people. So yeah. Oh yeah, something I also want to talk about when it comes to Elementals is the characters. No character in specific. Wait, no specific character, but the thing is, I've noticed is that I know how I always say it, how I've said, not always say what the hell, how I said before that the Elementals has kind of just been with me for like my whole life, which is true, and so have the characters. There are a few characters which I won't lie, I kind of just made them up on the spot. But the thing I found really weird is that the characters seem to match people I have met in my life, which is a bit creepy now because so the main characters, the main four girls were like my imaginary friends from when I was really little. So those are the people I grew up with. So the first one was Alexa, which is supposed to be the water element, and she was also my first ever like best friend. Her name was also Alexa, and she looked just like the character, just like the imaginary character. Obviously, they didn't come from the same place, but one came from Poland, the other one came from Poland as well. I was like, this is a coincidence. Then we got the next character, which is Eliza, and I met her too. Her name isn't Eliza in real life. She's called something else, but I'm not gonna say her name obviously because of like privacy reasons, and I don't want to just go blanking out people's names. But yeah, so she's a character, and I met her next, which is really creepy because she was exactly like the character as well, appearance wise a bit, but like they're both Asian, they're both super smart, super kind, definitely motherly role, a bit stubborn, but exactly like the character. And I found that really weird. I was like, oh, this is a bit creepy. The only person I haven't, and then when it comes to the other characters, I've met them too. Like there's this one side character called Abigail, which is supposed to be a hybrid between like a deer and a human. I mean, like a wizard. I don't know I decided to do that, but yeah, I met her too just recently when I started sixth form, which is really weird because Abigail was a character I made in like year 9, year 10. She was a later character, but it's still, you know, it's still a bit weird. So yeah, I feel like, I don't know, the show really means a lot to me, and I really want to make it, and I'm kind of scared about making it because I don't want to like. The thing with the show is that the whole thing about elements is quite a generic idea. It's an idea that's very popular. For example, you got which, ha, which it was a show about these girls, these witches, I believe. I don't know, they had wings. I never really watched it, but they had elemental powers. Winx Club, very, very popular. Also, elemental powers. Avatar, one of the best shows ever. Also, elemental powers. Um, what else? I can't see Genshin Impact because Genshin Impact isn't even a show; it's a game, so that doesn't count. But like, you get what I mean. Like, the whole idea about elements and stuff like that is super like popular. So me making the thing, it's not like no one's ever seen elements before. But I think what my show, what's different about my show is I guess it's the fact, I don't know. That's the problem. I don't really know what's different about my show. Because if I think about it, when I grow up, yeah, I after I get like a job or whatever, boring, I know. I wanna fall back and do Elementals as a show, and then like kind of like finish with that. And I don't want my show to be on like something like Disney or Nickelodeon, or definitely not Nickelodeon, because I'll be compared to. But and just no kids networks. Why? Because they're going to downplay all of my ideas, and there are some stuff in the show which are not like for little kids. It's not like explicit or anything. There's no like 18+ stuff. I'm just saying that I kind of like want. I can't say swearing, but I want them to say like bad words. I'm saying this with like doing that thing with your fingers where you like quotation marks. Yeah, I should have just said that in the beginning. Um, well, I already forgot what I was saying. Oh wow, see, I'm gonna be great. Yeah, when I grow up, I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to put my show somewhere. Preferably, I really want to put on YouTube. Why? Because yeah, YouTube is kind of a crappy place at the moment. I'm saying it even though I'm posting this on YouTube. But I feel like there's more freedom. Plus, I know it doesn't really make sense, but I think it'd be really nice if the show was available to a lot of people. Some people don't watch TV all the time. Some people are not willing to wait, for example, like the new episode of Miraculous or something. No one's really bothered to wait on Disney Channel, you know? People aren't really. Not everyone has like Disney Plus. Not everyone can afford those subscriptions, and that's why I really want it to be on YouTube because YouTube's free. I don't want it to be a YouTube Red show either because I feel like that's super boring. I don't want my show to be something people need to pay to watch because a show's supposed to be something enjoyable, and I feel like if they pay to watch it, then there's like that little. It's like, oh yeah, I like this show, but I paid like £20 for one episode. It makes me feel kind of bad, and I don't want that because when I was younger, I didn't get to watch a lot of shows. I didn't get to watch Disney until I was like 13 years old, and that wasn't even like on actual TV. That was just me getting Disney Life. And then of course now we have Disney Plus instead. But you know, I don't want people to like not. I mean, people don't really watch TV anymore, which is a bit sad now that I think about it. But I want the show to be available to a lot of people, as many people as possible. Obviously, I need to get revenue, or I can't make a show. But you know what I mean. Like, I don't want it to be like. I want it to be like Husband Hotel. You know, put it on YouTube. Everyone watches the show or Hell of a Boss. And that's a really good show, and it got lots of views, and that's because YouTube is a free platform. Of course, not everyone has internet. Not everyone's willing to go on YouTube all the time. But like, YouTube, a lot of people use YouTube. Okay, that's what I'm gonna. That's what I have to say about that. When it comes to Elementals, I'm more worried just about time. Or how I'm gonna do it. You see, like, I'm in sixth form at the moment. This is like my third week of sixth form only, and I'm doing biology, chemistry, and psychology. And if I'm being honest, I'm quite worried because I have this group chat. Yeah, this like biology, chemistry group chat. No one uses the chemistry group chat, but the biology group chat, and people already talk about like work placements and stuff like that. And I know you probably don't care about that, but what I'm worried about is that like medicine is really challenging, 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 and it requires a lot of hard work and determination. And you need to put all your time and work into it. And I mean, I want to help people. That isn't like I'm not doing medicine just because because my parents wanted me to. Yeah, my parents want me to, but it's something that I want to do as well. I mean, elementals is always the first thing I want to do, but the problem is, I wonder how I'm going to make elementals and do medicine at school. How I'm going to, because like I don't want to be like a pediatrician or something, work with children, or I want to be a radiologist. How am I going to do that and have a show and have voice actors and go and animate and do that all while I have exams for medicine, which are very rigorous and very tiring, very challenging, which I've heard, you know? I'm only 16 years old, but like, I don't know. They say you have time, but you don't have time. You don't have time for anything. I find it really worrying how we have education for like what 18 years off, and then you can add like an additional 3 to like 7 years depending on what you want to do, or even more than that. You get some like okay paying job, and then you just retire and die. Like, you get money so you can have retirement money, but the problem is they say you can have fun when you retire, but when you retire you're going to be some old wrinkly bean. You can't even get up to go poo in the toilet. So I don't understand how that's supposed to work unless you go to heaven or something and you start having time of your life there, you know. We don't have time, and I don't like that. And I want to do medicine because I think, I know it's really silly to say, but I actually think it'll be fun. But the problem is, elementals is more of a priority to me. I don't know. I have strict black African parents, yeah, and I told them about animation. They were kind of like, oh, they kind of cringed a bit. And I understand that because they want what's best for me, and they want me to do medicine, and they wanted me to be some epic doctor, and they want me to rule over all of the hospitals of the universe. But I mean, I'm willing to do medicine. Elementals is more important to me. I actually told myself a long time ago that if I do elementals, then I'm done. Honestly, I said I don't really care if I become a bin worker after that. I don't care if I become homeless after that, even though I doubt it. I just want to make elementals because that show means everything to me. Even if I end up making it and it has like a carbon copy, or it looks like a carbon copy, I'm fine with that. I just really need to make the show because it means so much to me, and it's something I worked for my entire life. You know, I've never been the best in school. I'm not saying I got bad grades. I actually got really good grades. I can't say that. Sorry, that's really rude to say. I got good grades, okay, in my GCSE exams. But the problem is that I don't care about that. I really don't care. I couldn't care less about what I get. I just need to make the flipping show. And you're probably wondering, why did you choose that? I said, because I do like medicine. I could have chosen art, but GCSE art ruined everything for me, honestly. That ruined a lot. And I realised 17 minutes has already gone past, and you're probably tired, and you probably logged off already or something. I don't blame you. I'd log off too. But I guess the video is a bit more for myself. It's more like a diary that I'm putting online for everyone in the world to see. I don't know. The show means a lot to me. I don't even remember what this video was supposed to be about. This is just me rambling on about random stuff and making everyone feel depressed. But yeah, I have another year of sixth form, year 13, and then I'm going off to uni. And then maybe by then everything will change, you know? I don't know. As a kid, I always thought I'd go to uni, get medicine. I could just drop medicine after I get like £1 million. I literally told myself I'd get £1 million, drop medicine, and then after that, I just do my elementals, and I'd live off of the revenue I made from like merchandise or something. I'm not really big on merchandise anyway. I don't really want people to have dolls, because I base the characters off of people like the characters have Cuban counterparts, so if people have toys of them, it's gonna be quite creepy to me because I know who the people who they match with in real life, and it's just gonna freak me out. Like, Marie is one of the main characters, and she's basically me. I just put myself in the show because why not? um, don't act like people haven't done it before. So it'd be weird to see people have a toy of me. It's kind of creepy, man. It could literally be a voodoo doll. Anyway, stop wasting your time. Um, when it comes to elementals, I'm gonna have to work on that for now. I'm hoping that by like I'm gonna try my best to upload like every half term or termly holiday. So the upcoming one is the Halloween half term, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of homework. I know, I can feel it. I can feel the essays. I can feel all of those exam questions coming for the Halloween half term. So I'll probably just upload a few pictures by then. Then there's a Christmas one. Probably have more time, like 2 weeks, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. The only time I know I'm gonna be on hiatus, quotation marks again, is going to be like towards my exams, because A-level exams are, believe it or not, very important, and I need to get an A star, A star, A star if I want to do medicine, which is really scary. But I don't know. Wish me luck. Thank you for listening if you actually made it to the end. I really do not remember what this video was supposed to be about or what I said before. Hopefully, I didn't say anything that was insensitive. Anyway, bye.